Drafting NFL quarterbacks is a crapshoot with billions of dollars on the line. 1 in 3 first-round quarterbacks drafted from 2000 to 2020 worked out for that franchise. No matter how much time, money, analytics NFL teams have, drafting quarterbacks is an uncertain game. But I can say this with certainty. You were wrong about JJ McCarthy. I'm wrong about JJ McCarthy. We're all going to be wrong about JJ McCarthy in some way, and here's why. In an uncertain world, JJ is the most uncertain element. He's the wild card of all wild cards. Jim Harbaugh thinks that he can be the first quarterback taken in the draft, a draft that last time I checked still has Caleb Williams and Drake May. And some scouts have him slipping to be a day 2 pick. So why are folks all over the place on him, and why is his evaluation so tough? 3 reasons. The first, the guys around him that he was playing with were really damn good. That tends to happen when you win a natty. Jim Harbaugh predicted that 20 dudes off that Michigan roster would get drafted this year, and people were laughing then. He's not too far off. Blake Corum is a top 3 running back in this draft. 4 of Michigan's offensive linemen are guaranteed draft picks. Wide receiver Roman Wilson will probably get drafted, and people are already talking about his tight end being a top pick in next year's draft. The question you gotta ask when you look around at all this is, was JJ very good, or was his team just very good? Second reason his evaluation is so tough is he wasn't asked to throw the ball all around the park. JJ had 257 passing attempts through 12 regular season games in 2023. To put that into perspective, Joe Burrow had 401 regular season passing attempts in his last year at LSU. Taking out the shortened COVID season, we could not find a single first-round quarterback in the past 10 years have fewer passing attempts than JJ McCarthy in their final full healthy season. JJ would be the first-round quarterback since Josh Allen to have fewer than 2,500 passing yards in the regular season, and Josh missed a game and a half. Against the 4 best teams he played in 2023, he averaged 142 passing yards. And when he did throw, he certainly wasn't airing it out. He averaged 6.8 yards per attempt in Michigan's final 6 games last season. All of that added up to him finishing 35th in the nation in passing yards this season. Third reason his evaluation's tough is the dude has no obvious flaws. He's a great athlete. Obviously, the combine will give us more data, but sources say that he's been clocked at a 4.4 40-yard dash. He ran for 601 yards and 10 touchdowns over the past 2 seasons at Michigan, and Michigan really didn't call his number that much. That 16-yard run in the last 3 minutes against Alabama in the semifinal game was a play Michigan needed, and a good example of how JJ can make plays. He's got solid mechanics, level shoulders when he throws, and he's got fluid hips too when he releases the rock. And when we did see him throw, he's got a rocket arm. He makes intermediate throws into tight windows look easy with the velocity he can put on the ball, and he can throw the deep shot too. All that on top of JJ just being a winner. JJ's 62-3 since his high school days, and that might sound fluffy, but you know scouts love that. The only real knock on JJ when it comes to the physical traits is his frame. He's low-key skinny. Scouts say his weight hovered around 200 pounds this past season, but you can fix that. If you've stuck around this long, I'd love to hear from you. You think JJ is worth a first-round pick? We're all going to be wrong in some way, so don't be afraid to share.